Our guest tonight is the inspirational WWE superstar, Bo Dallas. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing fantastic. How are you guys?
Listen, we can't complain. We got you on the show. We are very excited. We do believe, so we are excited to have you on the show. Sunday, July 20th, is WWE's Battleground pay-per-view on the WWE Network. You are scheduled to compete in the Battle Royal for the Intercontinental title. Do you believe you're going to walk out as the new champion?
Absolutely. You got to look at any situation as the most positive you can, and the most positive is obviously me winning. So if I believe I can do it, then I can.
Well, you got all the fans believing. Mike Chiari, you next?
Yeah, Bo, so many of the all-time greats took their first step toward the top in WWE by winning the Intercontinental Championship. Is that how you view the IC title as a potential stepping stone to the main event scene down the line?
Oh, absolutely. Look at the Intercontinental Championship legacy. You got Randy Macho Man Savage, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. Like the Intercontinental Championship is a legacy, not only a something I've strived to get in my life, but as a step in my career. Like, yes, it is a dream. It's a dream, and if I can accomplish it, it would mean the world to me.
Brandon Gavin?
Well, was there any specific backstory as to how you developed your current character? Was there a certain life-changing moment or other inspiration, or did you just happen to stumble on something that was completely different from what everyone else was doing in the business?
There was no one moment that I could look at that says this is what happened. It was just a series. I got the opportunity to become NXT champion down in the NXT developmental, and luckily I got 8 months and as the champion. And it just sort of developed, and things started happening, and everything was clicking on all cylinders and working, and it developed and morphed into its own monster. And I just rolled with the punches and kept my eyes open and my ears sharp and let everything that was coming in and took it and ran with it.
Oh, well, you mentioned NXT, so let's go there. Before your incredible winning streak on the main roster, you were the longest reigning NXT champion in history. With your experience in both the WWE and NXT, what are some of the major differences between both, and what advice would you give to a star making the transition from NXT to the WWE?
Well, the way the developmental system is these days, it's different than it has ever been, and they do so much to prepare us for making that jump from NXT to the big stage that there's not very many differences. They do so well with the production value. NXT is its own brand and become bigger than I think ever thought was possible. But if I could give any inspirational advice to anybody coming up, just really look at what you do and know that what works, and no matter the size of the stage, if it works in a smaller stage, it will work in the bigger stage, and stay true to what you are and believe in yourself.
Mike Chiari.
Bo, your brother's currently having a lot of success in WWE as Bray Wyatt. Your dad works for the company as well. What's it like for you to work so closely with your family? Do you think that's something that's been beneficial to your career so far?
Oh, absolutely. When you got family, road life's hard, and you're always traveling, and you never get to go home, but when you have your family on the road, that you always have someone that you can trust and bounce ideas off of, and know that the advice that you get is best interest for you. And it's just a great feeling to know you can have someone like that on the road with you at the hardest times.
PG?
Well, not many have the opportunity to grow up in a wrestling family as successful as yours, or let alone a wrestling family at all. Are there any memories that stand out to you that helped better prepare you to be a WWE superstar?
Oh yeah, tons. Just being around WWE superstars throughout the past that I consider friends and family, and learning from them and watching them and having little memories growing up and that help today that I didn't realize would help then help now looking back, and just having the camaraderie and seeing old friends and people I grew up seeing their sons and their daughters and being together with them. It's just like a family.
Oh, well, we'll go last round of questions here. We'll talk about SmackDown for a minute. You have dominated SmackDown as one of the most promising prospects of the last several years. WWE returns to Philadelphia on Tuesday, October 7th for a SmackDown taping. Tickets are available, by the way. How do you think the hardcore wrestling fans of Philadelphia are going to react to you and what you do?
Oh, they're gonna love me.
That's confidence, man. You don't think you're gonna get some ball busting from some of the hardcore fans?
I got to look at any situation as a positive situation, and I know there's some believers out there in Philadelphia somewhere, and if they're not, I'm gonna make them one.
That's a great answer, Mike Chiari.
Bo, early last year you had a brief run on the main roster. You entered the Royal Rumble, beat Wade Barrett the next night on Raw. Do you feel like that taste of being a full-time WWE superstar kind of helped prepare you for your current stint?
Yes, absolutely. I got the taste, which lit a fire under me, and in this industry, you got to evolve to stay relevant. So what I wanted, I felt. So I had that 8 months to know that that's what I wanted, and just work as hard as I could nonstop to get where I needed to be, and develop this character, and develop who I am today. So yeah, absolutely, that definitely lit a fire under me.
BG, final question.
Yeah, Bo, WWE Network has provided fans and wrestlers with the opportunity to rewatch and relive their favorite moments. Are there any wrestlers that you've gone back to study on the network in order to help you continue to develop into one of the top WWE superstars?
Oh, yeah, constantly. I'm on the WWE Network. If I have free time, if I wasn't on the radio right now, I'll be on the WWE Network. But there's tons of a lot of what I watch is Mr. Perfect. I'm a diehard fan of Mr. Perfect and Kurt Hennig and his work. If I could go back in time and be in the ring with him, I would do anything for it. But I watch a lot of Kurt Hennig's old matches and stuff like that.
Awesome. Listen, a huge thanks to WWE superstar Bo Dallas for coming on the show today. Good luck in WWE Intercontinental Battle Royal, and we believe in you. Go win a title, my friend.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.